Hey everybody, it's Ron at Lorusso Gardens. It's April 25th. It's just about a month after I installed the package where I turned a 3-pound package into 2 hives. They're doing really good. A lot of pollen coming in, a lot of bee action. It's takes 21 days from a bee, from when the egg is laid to it hatches. I installed this April 1st. It's the 25th today, so we should see a lot of new bees. I'm not going to go too deep in. I just want to see if there's any signs that make sure everything's going well. If we see the queen, we see her. If not, we're just going to look for evidence that she's laying. And from the action and all the pollen going in the hive, looks pretty good. See, we got some honey that's starting to make. Good thing. And once again, I'm just one-handing it, so do the best I can. Try not to kill any bees in the process. And hopefully we find the queen. If not, next time I'll make a video just for that. Oh yeah, these things are getting heavy. Look at all the honey. I smoked them first before I started the video. A couple more puffs just in case. You never want to pull the frames from the middle. You always want to start at one side because you can roll the bees off, and something you could chance rolling the queen and squishing her and killing her. So you always want to start one side. Never pull from the middle at first. All the bees are over here. It's not a large hive yet, so only about 5 of the frames have bees on them at the top. And what I did is I put an extra brood box 10 frame down the bottom, which had plenty of honey and stuff in it. So any of my other hives, I have several other hives on my property, full strength hives, they'll actually come in and try to rob all the honey from the weak hives. So I started them at the top and left the box on the bottom empty, full of resources, so any robber bees would go there and they wouldn't work their way up to where the queen would be, because sometimes they'll try to kill the queen. And I don't see any brood yet, but there is a lot of honey and pollen coming in. Now bees, like when they build, they like to work their way up the hive. So I started them at the top so they'd be safe from any robber bees. But as soon as they get a little more established, I'm going to take that bottom box and I'm going to flip them. I'm going to put this one with the bees at the bottom and the empty one on top, so that way they can work their way up and make the hive bigger. I don't see any capped brood yet. That doesn't mean it's not here. This time of the year they're a little slow to get going, especially since I did a 3-pound package and I split it into 2. Alright, here we go. That's what we wanted to see. If you look right there, that is all capped brood. It's babies. I don't see the queen. She has a green dot for this year. They give different color dots for the year. This year's green. But yeah, there's a whole bunch. This is all about to start hatching out. These are all babies. You can see there's actual larvae in there. Don't see the queen yet. But the good thing is we know the queen's in there. She's laying. There's plenty of everything in there. So these hives are going to be booming in the next month or so. So that's all we were looking for today, is we just want to make sure that she is in there She is definitely laying. She's laying like crazy. There's over 1,000 baby cat brood in there ready to hatch any day now. So the next time we go in this hive, there's going to be a lot more bees. And I'm just going to check this last frame, just give a quick look. I'm going to guess the queen is on this one, or she might have even worked her way down to the bottom box. But I'm not going to go into the bottom box. I'm just going to check this last frame and then I'm going to wrap it all up. I just wanted to give you guys a little quick look. Oh, here's the queen right here. It's really sunny out here. I can't tell if you can see her, but she's got the green dot right there with the really large backside to her. And she's doing what queens do, laying, laying, laying. Some drones on this frame. All the other bees are worker bees. But it takes 21 days. 21 days for a worker bee to hatch from egg. From once it's laid to once it hatches. So the queen's on this frame. I'm going to be very careful. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to kill her. Just going to slowly put everything back together, and like I said, next hive I'm going to do a switch now. I'm going to flip this box on the bottom is going to come up here, so that way the bees can work their way up. But thank you for watching, like and subscribe. I'll see you in about a week or so. Thank you.